I find myself repeatedly dumbfounded by how people can support this administration and the Orange Menace. It's actually the whole reason for my series that's been going on for 122 episodes. We said several times, for months if not years, that if he got into office again, not only would he refuse to ever leave, but he would once again give massive tax cuts to the wealthy, raise taxes on the rest of us, he would destroy the economy, and nobody listened. When already today he has told NBC News that he is not joking about seeking a third term, even though the Constitution does not allow it. Once again, if Biden had said this, the MAGA would have been screaming and running through the streets with their tiki torches. Meanwhile, I'm still pretty positive he's not going to see the end of the term that he's in. But he's also not only implemented all of his stupid tariffs that have started increasing prices, when he promised all the gullible rubes before November 5th that he was going to drastically lower prices and do it on day one, a few weeks after November 5th, he finally admitted, yeah, I'm not bringing down prices, who cares? And even after his first round of tariffs started raising prices, getting people laid off, and tanking the stock market, just like they did in his first term when he did it, the stock market is once again going down, not that it really ever stopped, just days before Trump's new tariffs are set to go into effect. Which, in case you missed it, he said those tariffs are going to hit all nations. Let me tell you a little bit about what tariffs actually do. Because as we found out the day after November 5th, when the top two Google searches were, how do I change my vote, and what is a tariff, the voters on the right continue to have no idea how the government works. 100% of the time, these tariffs he puts in place just makes those countries do reciprocal tariffs on us, resulting in a trade war, just like he had during his first term, which once again raised prices and harmed the economy. And from the breakdown by economists, for every 10% of a tariff that you put on somebody, you're looking to take at least a few percentage points of a hit to your own GDP. And Trump's tariffs are not 10%. He started them at 25 and 50% and even threatened to go higher. All that does is further lower our own GDP. Which is why I've also stated previously that in 2020, when Trump was still in office, we had negative 2% GDP. Every year that Biden was in office, we had steady growth. We had the best economy in the G7. And as I pointed out in multiple videos, the most recent estimate for the first quarter of this year is a GDP growth of negative 2.8%. So Biden has steady positive GDP growth his entire term, and Trump gets into office, and within 2 months, he's implemented tariffs, he's implemented trade wars, and he's threatened all of our allies, and our GDP is projected at nearly negative 3%. He's got us already spiraling toward a recession. And his response to this is to keep doing more tariffs, more trade wars, and screwing with our trade. Literally every other country is turning against us. And he thinks this is apparently making America great again.